What's up, guys? It's A1, and today we are back with another OU Live. Today we're going to be using a team that me and my buddy Aquilo built with a really cool eject button Heatran set. So you use overheat and are able to get momentum with it. We also have Choice Band Ogrepon, Samurott, Choice Scarf Landorus, and Assault Vest Heatran, which this team is pretty cool. I've been doing pretty well with it on the ladder. We're just under 1600s right now. I've been really sick. I haven't been able to ladder up the way that I would have liked. So we're gonna wait to get into a game, and I'll be right back whenever we get into one. Alright, so we got a game, and immediately we are facing off against Dragonite, which is really scary for this team, unfortunately. For leads, I think he could lead either Cinderace or Rillaboom, possibly. Either way, I don't think I lose much by leading off with Dragapult. At worst, I can get a burn off on something, or I can just U-turn alongside them. Our Assault Vest Samurott looks pretty good here. I'm going to need that to deal with the Iron Moth if I let Heatran take too much damage. Yeah, I'm just going to lead off with Dragapult and see what he wants to do, as he does lead off with Cinderace. So here, I'm going to go for Dragon Darts, actually, because if he lets me get Chip on this, it'll be very good for the Ogrepon in the back. We are Choice Band, so any Chip on this will allow me to kill later on. He goes for Will-O-Wisp, but honestly, that's fine. Here, I think I'll just go for the Hex, as he does go Alomomola afterwards. And I get a critical hit. I'm not sure if that's Assault Vest or not, but I feel like it is. I'm just going to go for my own Willow, and I unfortunately miss. It is not Assault Vest, so he probably goes back to Cinderace here with Flip Turn, I would guess. But if he lets me burn him, then this will be good for later on. He does go for the Flip Turn. I'm guessing to see Cinderace here. He doesn't really deal with Dragapult well at all. Nothing really wants to get burnt. Iron Moth could come out, but he does go Cinderace to get the heal back off. I'm just going to go for Hex to get some chip. I really want this to not be at 100%. He goes for Primal Ball and unfortunately misses. So in here we can go for U-turn. And I'm just going to go into Heatran. If he wants to go for his own U-turn, that's fine, but he does go for Pyro Ball. Now I have the Flash Fire, so nobody wants to come in on this. I'm just going to go right for Overheat. We see he is Libero, so he might actually be offensive. I'm not sure why you'd be Libero if you have Will-O-Wisp, but it's a little odd. Maybe he wants U-turn to hit Ogrepon harder. I guess I could understand that, but whatever comes in is not going to take this well at all. If Aloe comes in, it's going to take a lot. Dragonite comes in, please land. Okay, 29 on Dragonite, and the multi-scale is broken. That's fantastic. So I think here we're going to go into... I'm going to go back into Dragapult, because if he stays in, I want to burn this. I don't know what his set is. I just know this thing is usually a threat to this team, so I want to burn this if I can. If he goes out into Aloe, I can click Hex afterwards. He does let me burn it. He goes for Terra immediately and gets an Ice Spinner crit. That's unfortunate, but I think I've gotten all the necessary requirements to end up winning later with my Ogrepon. Speaking of Ogrepon, I can just go into it here. And honestly, I don't see a reason not to click Superpower. So I'm just going to go for it as he lets me knock him out. He could go Iron Moth here, but I have Heatran at full. He goes Cinderace instead, that's fine. I don't think you have High Jump Kick. I don't believe it. He goes for U-turn, so I'm pretty sure I'm right. He doesn't deal well with this at all either, now that Dragonite is gone. Unfortunately, I did use my eject already, as he goes into Rillaboom. Do you have Superpower or Low Kick? Probably. Are you faster than me? There are certain sets that are not faster than me. I will die in one hit. But I'm still just going to go right for the Overheat, as I am faster and I'm able to knock him out. So this is looking really good for my Ogrepon late game. If I can just get the Corviknight low or get rid of it, I'll win with that. Or if I get Corviknight weakened enough, I can just win. As he does realize he's losing, so he ends up forfeiting. That's fine. We'll get another game. I think I won that with Scarflanders anyway, with Earthquake. All I had to do was get rid of the Corviknight. Second game, we were facing Sun. King Gambit's an issue. Venusaur could be annoying, and Corviknight on Sun is a little weird, but we'll see what we can do here. So I think leading off, I just want to lead off with Heatran, because if he leads anything other than Tusk or Wake, I can just get off a Overheat immediately, especially if he leads Torkoal. I can get off a big damage with the Sun boosted Overheat, so we're going to lead off with this. He does lead Great Tusk. Greatest lead of all time for me. Odds are he probably goes right for Headlong or Rocks. I don't think you go for Ice Spinner, but I don't really have a whole lot of switch-ins to this Pokemon on this team. Trying to think if I need Terra for anything else. I might lose to Venusaur if I Terra this too early. I'm just gonna go hard into Dragapult and see what he wants to do. He goes for CC, so I made a good play there, apparently. I don't know why you would ever go for CC over Headlong if that's what you want to do. But here I can just go for Wisp. He goes Torkoal, which is fine. Good play. I'm pretty sure I can just get Chip on this. Because, like, what do you do to me? He gets up Rocks, which is fine. I mean, I could have gone Hatterene to stop them, but I didn't expect him to just stay in case I was Choice Specs or something. So I guess that's on me, but I'm just going to spam this because free chip is free chip, and I don't really see what he wants to do. Anybody he goes into either doesn't want to take the chip or doesn't want to get burned, so... As he has Earthquake, which is kind of weird, but that's fine with me. I will just go for it again, honestly. As long as I have this alive to burn Gambit later, I think I'm fine. He goes into Wake. It's Speed Booster, so it's not really a huge issue. He could go right for Draco here. I probably would if I was him. Because I don't think that non-Terra Water is going to kill me. But I'll make the Hatterene play as a mid-ground. He does go for Hydro Steam, so that's fine. I really don't need this for anything. I'll just go for Nuzzle in case he goes into anything but Tusk. Going hard Tusk is crazy. Why would you do that? I mean, okay, it worked. I can't say anything. I'll go for Draining Kiss in case he somehow doesn't kill me. And then, how do I beat this? So, I think... I can go into Ogerpon here. And I can either force a Terra, or I should be able to knock this out. Because he does go into Corviknight, that's fine. I think I might lose this. Sun is a pretty rough matchup. I'll go hard into Heatran. As long as he doesn't U-turn. He does go for U-turn. He can go back into Tusk if he wants. I think I have to get rid of this. This is a big issue. So I'm just going to Terra and click Overheat. I'm pretty sure it'll kill. He goes for Headlong Rush, which is what I hoped he would do, as long as I don't miss. Okay, we land. Tusk is gone. I should get some momentum here, and now I can go into Dragapult. And Dragapult lets me burn Gambit if he goes into that. It lets me get more chip on Torkoal if he goes into that. Basically, I'm hoping that I can outstall the Sun so I don't lose to Venusaur, which is still entirely possible, especially since I blew Terra. I really need Corviknight to be going, but I will go for the Dragon Darts here in case he goes hard Wake again, like a madman. Clicks Lava Plume, gets a burn, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? I'm just gonna go for U-turn as he goes Corviknight. This is good for me because it lets me bring out Heatran. And somebody's taken a lot from this in the Sun. He can go Wake, I guess, but but even Wake isn't going to take this very well. He also might just sack Torkoal. Actually, I want my rocks. Because he can go Wake, that's fine, but I can sack Dragon Ball here. And now everybody is taking Rock's Chip, which should make it easier for me to break the Corviknight. I'm very scared of King Gambit. I think King Gambit might beat me. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that at this moment. I'm gonna go for knockoff. If he goes into Corviknight, he'll lose his helmet. That might help me a little bit. If he stays in, he'll lose what I'm assuming be choice specs. Yeah. So now there's no way he can kill me from here. So I'll go for Ceaseless Edge. If he has Defog, he can go for it. But I'm guessing he'll probably Roost instead. And here... You know what? I think I have to make an aggressive play. So I'm going to go into Ogerpon on what I'm hoping is Defog. Yeah. Because now I can click Superpower and I get a kill. Always. Something is dying here. And if I can get Rocks back up, I can limit Venusaur. I could very well still lose to King Gambit, though. That is my main fear here. I don't think I can outstall Sun for Venusaur. Yeah, I think this one's over, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So he brings in Torkoal. I want to go... I need to keep Sucker Punch just in case. I want to go into Torkoal here because I'll live any hit. If he doesn't double, it's fine. Yeah, okay. So this is another turn of Sun that I can stall. Nobody really wants to come in on Earth Power. But I also want Rocks up, so he can't keep pivoting infinitely. He goes Wake, that's fine. I'll let him knock me out here. And I'll go into Samurott. And I'll just go for Sucker. If he wants to pivot, that's fine, because he has to sack Torkoal. He should go Venusaur here. What I'm not going to let him do is click Growth, so I have to go for Knockoff. I cannot let him click Growth, because I think if he does, I just lose instantly. I don't think I can stall enough Sun to win. If this is Synthesis, I can also still lose. I don't know if Sucker kills, if Knockoff only did 51, but we're gonna go for it. I get a crit, never mind, it kills. Alright, we might be in business. Gambit could still very well beat me, but I might make this, I might make this Sacred Sword, because I feel like that would keep me from losing instantly. As he goes for Swords Dance. I don't die unless he's Terra Dark, but I don't want to let him Swords Dance again either. I'll go into Ogerpon, hoping he doesn't go for SD again. He goes for Terra Fairy, Terra Blast. Cool. I could still very well lose. Because he's at neutral, but if he hits me twice, I'm pretty sure I die. He goes for SD. Sucker Punch is definitely killing me. I think I lost when I blew Terra too early. Yeah, there's not really much I can do here. Oh well. Yeah, King Gambit is a really big problem for this team, so we're gonna jump into another one and see if I can't play around it a little bit better. I feel like that was mostly on me, but... Alright, we got some kind of weird hyper offense with Sinistcha Iron Hands. I'm not quite sure what this is. He probably leads off with Cinderace or Deoxys Speed. He might actually lead with Scizor, expecting me to lead with Heatran. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to lead off with Heatran, because it catches that. He leads off with Cinderace, but this is fine. Assuming he doesn't have high jump kick, he doesn't really have a lot of good answers into this. But I do want to scout for high jump kick, so I'll go into Dragapult. I'm not trying to lose this when it's this good. It looks to be offensive, but I'm not sure. Everybody's running Libero with Will-O-Wisp now, so I can't be too certain. He goes for into Deoxys Speed. I'm going hard Hatterene. I don't care. He goes for Shadow Ball, but it's not even a 2-hit KO, and he's Life Orb. That's actually really funny. Here I'll go for Draining Kiss, as he goes into Scizor, but this is fine. I don't see any item. He could be Choice Band. He could be going for U-Turn. I'd probably go for U-Turn if I was him. I'm just gonna go for Draining Kiss again, as he goes for Close Combat. Do I see a Life Orb? I don't. This might be Choice Band. So he was trying to catch Scizor, obviously, but that did not work out for him. I feel like here I can just go for Psyshock on Cinderace coming in and get some good chip on that. 63 is big chip. And then I can go into Heatran here, because he probably doesn't have high jump kick, or else he would have clicked it before. If he's offensive, he's probably Gunk Shot. He goes for U-Turn, which is fine. I'm guessing Landorus comes out? Yeah. Landorus coming out immediately takes me out, so I can just go into Dragapult here. I can either go for a Wisp, or I can go hard into Hatterene on Rocks if I predict that. I am going to try to catch him going for Rocks, just in case. He goes for it quick, that's fine. I did a lot, actually. Is this like fully offensive? I think it is. I'm just gonna go for Draining Kiss in case he doesn't kill me. And then from here, I can go for... I'm gonna go into Ogerpon, because Scizor is very weak. It's at 49. Cinderace is also weakened a lot. He could go into Sinistcha, but I think I have enough ways of dealing with that. As he goes Cinderace and sacks it, because this will die. Sinistcha comes out. I think I have no choice but to go like hard into Samurott. As he goes for Shadow Ball, so he did not boost. He'd have to burn Terra to be able to take this well. So I'll just go for Knockoff, as I get a nice 60% off and get rid of his leftovers. Goes for Matcha Gotcha, which will not kill me. Please don't burn. Alright. And now I can go for Ceaseless Edge and try to keep him a little low unless he starts going for Strength Sap. Yeah. Okay. So I have my Spike up. The Spike will stay up. Here I can go for Flip Turn. And I'm going to try to go into Heatran, as he clicks Calm Mind. We'll go for Magma Storm here. Hopefully I land. If I miss, I might be in trouble. This thing is scary. I need to land this because it'll do like 50 to 60%. I am modest. This will do a lot. Yeah, 46. As he goes for Shadow Ball, I'm still a Heatran. It's not going to kill me. And here I go for Overheat because it's the more accurate move. Alright, so that threat is gone. That was scary. Here you can go into Deoxys Speed again. That's fine. I am slower with Landorus, so I gotta keep that in mind. I'm gonna go into... Dragapult here, as he goes for Nasty Plot. That's scary. Okay, so he's gonna obliterate me, but I can go into Samurott afterwards, and I have Sucker Punch. I haven't revealed Sucker Punch yet. He might think I just think I live, so I'm gonna go for Sucker here. If he Terras, I might just lose, because I'm pretty sure this kills everything. He does not expect the Sucker Punch, so we knock that out. Now the biggest threat now, I think, is Scizor, unless it's Choice Band, in which case it might still be a big threat, but I think it's more manageable than if it's Swords Dance. So here, I might be faster. I just want to go for knockoff, honestly. He goes for bullet punch and doesn't kill, so Scizor goes down. It was choice band. I think we have this now. He goes into Landorus, but that's fine. I could just go for Ceaseless Edge on the U-turn. He might be Scarf, which wouldn't entirely surprise me if he is. Here I'm going to go into Heatran. I just want damage with Overheat. It'll do a decent amount. 44 is not too bad. He goes for Drain Punch. I think he might be Assault Vest. He doesn't get back a whole lot though. I think that Ivy Cudgel will kill from 58. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I might be cooked. But I think it kills. No, it does 49. Ice Punch doesn't kill me back though, so we're fine. We're chilling. All right, so this should kill. He goes into Landorus, which was not the play at all. Goodbye. I'm guessing that was Scarf, but yeah, no, that's not it. So we end up taking this one. We're back in the 1600s. Hopefully we can get one more, and maybe we can win this one too. And then I'll probably end it there. Sorry if my voice sounds a little messed up. I've been sick for the last week. I'm still kind of getting over it. My throat's a little scratchy, but we move forward. We ball, as the young ones say. Let's just pause until we get a game. All right, we're back. We have a game against Blaziken Rain / Trick Room. I'm really not sure what I'm looking at. It's quite interesting though. So for leads, I could see either Pelipper, Diancie, or Ogerpon leading. He does not deal with my own Ogerpon well at all. He's got 2 resists, and one of them is very fake in Blaziken. Blaziken's very scary though. So I think I'm gonna lead off with I think if I lead Heatran, I can get some kind of progress going. He leads off with Ogerpon, but that's fine. He can't spike, and I can go for Nuzzle. He might go into Tusk hard, like that last guy did, but I don't know why you would. He goes Golden Go, so we get a Nuzzle off on this. Golden Go being paralyzed is great. I don't see an item, so it might actually be Choice Scarf as well. So I'm gonna go into Samurott. He doubles back into Ogerpon. Very interesting. If you don't have a grass move, you don't kill me. And I don't really need this for anything. Except for Goldigo, who is now paralyzed. So honestly, I'm just going to go for Ceaseless Edge. As he goes for knockoff. Yeah, I don't think you can hit me. 52% is good ship. And then I get a spike up. Do you go Tusk here on Ceaseless Edge again? That's the question. Do I really want to click Flip Turn in front of the Water Absorb Pokemon? I'm not sure if I want to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. He's got Horn Leech, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so he's back at full. Not ideal. I'm just going to go and start doing this, I think. I'm going to start clicking buttons. Because one of his 2 resists is paralyzed. I have a spike up. Nobody really wants to take this. And I will outspeed his entire team. So this is going to die. Blaziken will take a lot, but it won't die. Pelipper I don't think dies either. It would take a lot, but it's not gonna. It will live. So that is specs. That is very specs. Oh my god, he might have died actually. I think specs might die. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I lose, but I also don't have any other options. So we're gonna go for it and see if it kills. It does. Yep, he was specs. Okay. Here you have to go in Blaziken, right? Like, you don't have too many options. Yeah, you have to go into Blaziken. I can go... If I switch and he clicks Swords Dance, I'm in trouble. I don't know if he goes for Protect here, or if he goes for SD. He does go for Protect. That's fine. I'm still faster than you. I don't know if this kills, but it will do a lot. 76 is a lot. He goes for Brave Bird, kills himself. Okay, I think we can win this with Landorus. The Scarf Landorus is doing a lot to everybody. Here I'll go into Dragapult in case his choice of switch in is Tusk. because I can burn it, and then if I can get a Hex off on it, I can sweep with Earthquake from there. We might, this end game is not playing the way I wanted it to play, but it's not the worst situation for me to be in. He goes into Diancie. He like Calm Mind or something. Either way, I'm gonna click U-turn. U-turn into Heatran. He goes for Diamond Storm and gets the boost. Not ideal for me, but not the end of the world. He's Terra Rock. Interesting. That did nothing. Why did that do so little? Oh my god. This definitely does not kill. Grass Knot does 20. Is 20 base power. That's insane. Yeah, it's 48. Diamond Storm doesn't kill me back though either, which is good. And then we're looking at Tusk and Goldingo, but I have Goldingo paralyzed, so maybe. I don't know if Hex will kill. I just want to get chip on this. So I think it comes down to me landing Willow, and then if Hex kills Goldingo. So we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Hex knocks out Tusk, and let's see about Goldingo, who is at 84, so it should die. Alright, and we do manage to pick up the win there, so... Sorry, I just died off recording there, but... Yeah, we managed to pick up the win here, and overall I think it was a pretty successful live. I mean, we had the one loss to King Gambit, which I think I probably could have avoided by playing a little bit better, but the team is a little weak to it naturally without any type of fighting type, so... I mean, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Big shout out to Aquilo for helping me build this team. Eject Pack Heatran is fire, and it's putting in a lot of work recently, so... Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment if you want me to use any specific Pokemon, something to build around, or if you guys have any teams, feel free to send them to me. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.